Hey everybody, it's Brooke. I hope you're having a great evening. And I haven't done this before. I am actually going to do a haul video just because the stuff is so cool. I can't even stand it. And I don't know if where you live they have what I'm about to tell you about, and we call it a dump store. It's like the Goodwill but free. So if you're taking things to the dump and stuff is too good to throw away, but you just want to be rid of it, you can put it in the dump store and anyone can go in and take whatever they want and leave whatever they want. And my crazy bestie is the best at finding stuff at the dump stores around here. So she and her mom came tootling over the other morning with the back of their car filled with all the stuff I'm about to show you. And I just can't even get over how cool it is. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I was thinking about taking some pieces and putting them together as kits or something like that. But if you have any ideas, please leave them down below in the comments. I love doing this. Okay, so the first thing is this University of Maine yearbook, 1962. And it's got all these fabulous pictures and just corny outfits and all the stuff that people did in college in the 60s. And I just love this. I love yearbooks, and I love this book. So that is the first thing. And she also found 1961 and 1963. So that's pretty cool. And, oh, there was also a high school yearbook from 1957. And they all belong to the same person, which kind of made me sad. So I have a feeling that the gentleman who owned these has recently moved on to a new place because there were quite a few of his things in there. This was something else she found, which made me so happy because I love these things. Yes, it is a new cookbook. It's in pretty rough shape, but I'm pretty sure I can clean it up and fix up the covers. But it's got all of its pages, it's got all of its little dividers, so that was a fabulous find. I wish it was a little older. This one is not terribly old, but still, it's pretty cool. After that, she also found a set of 4, boxed set of 4 Illustrated Library of the Natural Sciences. And this is the spine of the book, and as I said, it's a boxed set, and they have pretty cool different illustrations and photos and just neat natural history stuff. There's a map. And this was 1958. So that was also pretty cool. I've got everything piled down next to me. Sorry about that. I should probably leave something up for you to look at, huh? The next thing I wanted to show you is a stack of books. A stack. See, here's the stack. Shifting everything on my desk, sorry. These were pretty amazing. This is a book called Barnaby, and I meant to check and I forgot to, but that sure looks like the same person who illustrated Harold and the Purple Crayon, if you know that book. And this actually is a book of cartoon strips. Apparently, this was a cartoon strip that used to run back in the day, and they turned it into a book. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the pages, but I thought the size of the journal was absolutely fabulous. And the color's a little muddy and it's a little dirty, but we could do something with that. What was the published date on this? Copyright 1943. So that was an old one. The next one was a book called Leave Her to Heaven. It's a beautiful blue cover. It is dirty, but it's old, and I love the cover. I like that, and it has that old musty book smell, which I also love. And the copyright date on this one was, oh my goodness, I can't see that. I have to bring it up, sorry. 1944. So, again, I don't know. I'll probably gut this and use the cover to make something fun because the pages aren't that interesting, but they'll make good tags or something. And again, I love the title and I love the cover. Very nifty. This book is called The Talisman. Never heard of it. And it's kind of beat up, but look at that illustration. Isn't it gorgeous? That's the cover. It's not a paper cover. Or if it was a paper cover, it's kind of, it's not. It actually was paper like glued onto it, looks like, but it's also embossed underneath. And it's this gorgeous red color, and the spine is sort of discolored. Sir Walter Scott. Interesting. Love that. Love this book. Love the size of it. It is falling apart, so that'll make it easier to take it apart. But the inscription in the front is February 1911, which I just think is amazing. And someone was going to charge $25 for it at some point. Yeah. And what is the date on this one? Again, I got to look closer. I don't have my right glasses on. I thought I knew this one. Why am I not seeing anything? I thought I knew. Well, before 1911, since that's when it was dedicated. Nope, not sure when, but it's also an old one. And again, I just think that one's gorgeous. This book is amazing. I don't even know what the title is. You can't tell from the cover. It's all beat up and yummy and browns and tans and just absolutely delicious. It is falling apart. It's had a hard, long life, but the publishing date on this is 1824. So it has every right to be beat up, if you ask me. And I just think that's the coolest thing. Look at the age spots, and I think this is beautiful. I probably will take it apart because the binding is falling apart, but I think that would be a beautiful cover, and I love the size of it. I have giant man hands, but you can see the size. It's kind of a smaller guy. So that was quite a fabulous find. And then this last book is Gurney's Guide to Feathered Friends, and it is a really funny bird book. It's got all these really funny illustrations in it. It's not like a regular guidebook. I think it's kind of a joke. And it was published in 1968, but I think that the illustrations are funny, and the paper is really nice and thick. So I'm not quite sure what I'll do with this one, but I really do like it. So, I'm going to leave this open while I go get the next pile, because there is another pile, believe it or not. There, that's funny. Snaggletooth tiger. No, that's not what they're called. Saber-tooth tiger, that's it. And the last bit of the haul that my friend brought to me were very cool. One thing that she found was a 5-minute guaranteed ukulele course. 25 chords. And that makes me laugh. So the illustrations are really funny, and they guarantee it. I don't know what you get if you don't learn how to do this, but if they guaranteed it, it must really work. And the date on there is, the last one that shows is 1952. So that's kind of nifty. Did I just stick my head in the shot? If I did, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm wearing the wrong glasses. And this cool little thing is a booklet from the Audubon Society, printed in 1963, about shorebirds near where I live. There's a beautiful coastal pool that it has birds and marshes, and it's beautiful, and the beach. And I thought the book was pretty nifty, but the coolest part was the Maine Audubon checklist that was stuck inside. Apparently Terry and Judy went bird watching in 1971 and kept track of everything they saw. And they found 26 species on this one day. So I thought that was just absolutely amazing. I love that. And the last thing that I finally got the hang of this, so look, I was ready with this one. This is a really, really old scrapbook. And again, it belongs to the gentleman that owned the yearbooks. And apparently someone was going to make him a big, fabulous yearbook, or scrapbook, rather, and never did. They bought the album, and they stuck in this big, fat envelope full of things. And the scrapbook itself is... Oh, wait, no, it's not. They started at the back. Huh. I thought the whole book was empty, but there's some clippings and things back here, which I really like. Boys state representatives, boys state candidates file papers, Dirigo boys state registration. I don't even know what that is. A big cool photo, which you can't see because of yet again a glare. And this newspaper is so fragile. I don't even see when it was published. Excuse me. Yep, and some more newspaper clippings. December 13th, 1958, it looks like. Music department, Christmas concert. Ugh. High school graduation. Here's his graduation exercise booklet. Oh, this is so nice. How could this end up at a dump? Graduation cards. Sorry about that. I had to have a sip of something. My throat's dry. Oh, look, another graduation card. This is so cool, but it's making me feel really sad, too. Wow. More graduation cards. All stuck in with little photo corners. And a whole bunch more. Wow. I thought this whole book was empty. This is very neat. Oh. Oh, look at that illustration. Isn't that awesome? Little kitty sitting on the world. Wow, those are so neat. But in addition to that, in the front of this book was this big envelope full of photos and clippings and envelopes. And apparently he went to the Maine All-State Concert Festival in 1958. And his actual button is still stuck there. That's a metal button, which I think is so cool. And all his friends signed this program. And they've got photos and what they were doing, the high school they were playing at. So that was super cool. And then inside this envelope, there was just a stack of stuff. Little ID cards, certificate of registration for the Boy Scouts, high school information, just, boys, grade 5 prize. Grade 5, that, wow. This is amazing to me. Again, it makes me kind of sad that it ended up where it did, but I'm going to think of something cool to do with it. More photos of his friends in school, a program for a band concert, a Girl Scout troop photo. Oh, it's so cute. Can you see it? Where's the camera? Have I been like out of frame this whole time because I'm so fascinated by this? Are they adorable? Boy Scout Pack 26. Certificate of Achievement. Basketball team. Maine All-State Concert Festival in 1956, this time. Along with the typewritten schedule of events. Ugh, this is the coolest thing ever. And it smells really good. It's got that old, papery kind of smell. Here's a postcard somebody sent to him. Terry Weymouth. This is the national merit scores for Mr. Weymouth. Maybe I should try to find him and see if that ended up there by misadventure. Maybe he wants his things. Another big giant postcard that someone sent him. There is another Boy Scout photo. And Award of Merit for the School Safety Patrol in 1953. Oh, and 1952. So that is pretty much everything that my friend found at the dump store. An odd location, I know, but I don't know. It's like the Goodwill. That's all I can say. I don't go because I don't have the patience, but she does a great job. And thank you, Samantha, for your hard work. And you guys, again, let me know if there's something you'd like to see done with this. If you're interested in any of it, just comment down below. And please, if you like this video, like it, thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you'd like to, and come visit us on Etsy. The shop will be linked down below. Thanks again for spending time with me.